Are you at all worried about your retirement and what's going on, where it's going? Well, we're going to talk about that today and a solution to the retirement problem. Hey, Amazon business owners and very soon to be Amazon business owners, Bob Schneck with you today. Very excited to be here. Very excited about what we're going to discuss today, because what we're going to discuss today is what has 7 out of 10 Americans worried right now, and that is retirement. Are you at all worried about your retirement and what's going on, where it's going? Well, we're going to talk about that today and a solution to the retirement problem. Before I do that, though, let me introduce myself. My name is Bob Schneck. For those of you that I've had the opportunity to meet, it's good to see you again. I'm really excited that you're spending time here and continuing down that pathway to financial freedom. For those of you that I have not met, hopefully we'll remedy that soon. Hopefully we'll get the opportunity to meet, and I can't wait for that day to come. But let me give you a little bit of my background quickly. I have been successfully and effectively selling online for over 20 years. Yeah, almost since Amazon's been in existence. And over the last 5 years, I've been specific and exclusive to selling on Amazon and learning how not just to sell products, but how to build Amazon empires, how to create passive residual reoccurring income, which is the key to that retirement issue. Now, over the last 2 years, I have had the most amazing opportunity. I have joined forces with Allgo Online Retail, who is a group of individuals who have mastered the concept of selling online and how to build Amazon businesses. And over the last 2 years, I have had the opportunity to travel the US and even internationally, teaching thousands of individuals just like you how to build Amazon empires. And I am so excited for the opportunity to work directly with you. So the subject matter that I want to talk about today is one that comes up all the time. As I've had a chance to travel the US, one of the biggest concerns, like I said, 7 out of 10 individuals are concerned about their retirement. Now, the concern comes in 2 different ways. Either number one, they don't see a light at the end of the tunnel, meaning they're in a situation where they just truly don't see any way that they're ever going to be retired, that they're going to have to work until the day that they die, right? And that's kind of a scary situation. Now, the other hand are the people who have done everything that they were taught to, right? They were sold that dream: get a job, work for the man, put in the hours, put the money away in your 401k, in your IRA, Social Security, all that stuff. And then what will happen is when your time comes to retire, you can retire in peace and comfort. Now, here's what they're finding. Yeah, when they come to retirement age, yeah, I guess maybe they can retire, but the reality of it is, if they do, it's going to be a downgrade in lifestyle. They don't have enough to maintain the lifestyle that they've accustomed to living themselves. Let me tell you a quick story. I walked into Walmart the other night, and it was late and it was cold outside. And when I walked in, I was greeted by an individual. Had to be in his 80s, maybe 85, and he was in a wheelchair. And when I walked in, he was like, "Welcome to Walmart." And as I walked by this guy, my heart broke for him. My heart broke for him, because here he is in his 80s. It's cold outside. He's sitting in the doorway of Walmart greeting people. And I guarantee you, that's not where he wanted to be, right? But that's where he was. Why? Either he failed to plan for his future, or he has no other choice. Now, I was at a buddy's house the other day, and he was sitting there with his dad. We were sitting at the table, we were talking, and his dad was opening up his mail, and he got to a letter that he opened up, and then he got quiet, and you could see his eyes start to kind of water a little bit. And my buddy goes, "Dad, what's up? What's the matter?" And he hands his son this letter, and he looked at it, and his dad goes, "How am I supposed to survive on this?" And what it was his very first Social Security check. How is he supposed to survive? How are you supposed to maintain any kind of standard of living? And the answer is you can't. 7 out of 10 Americans are concerned. And the reason is either they failed the plan or the plan they created isn't working for them. So you're not alone, and I understand that. But I'm here to tell you there is a solution. And the solution to that problem is building an Amazon business, is learning how to take what Amazon has to offer, which is one of the greatest platforms, one of the greatest entrepreneurial opportunities of our lifetime, and the platform. Like I told you, I have been selling online for over 20 years. And 20 years ago, to sell something online was an uphill battle. Why? Because of credibility. Nobody knew who you were, right? And to convince somebody to buy something they didn't feel or touch or see 20 years ago was almost impossible. And then when it came time to getting them to give you money, a credit card, it was like, what is this interweb thing? They didn't trust anybody. They didn't know who they were. And I used to chuckle because one of my jobs back then was to open up letters from people. And instead of actually sending us instead of actually putting their credit card online, they would send us snail mail letters with their credit card there because they didn't trust the internet, the interweb. Man, how times have changed, right? But the point to it is Amazon has created something that's never existed in our lifetime. It is a platform. I can take my products. You can take your products. We can put them on Amazon. Amazon brings the people in, and when they buy, in their mind, they're not buying from you or me. They're buying from Amazon, even though it's coming out of our stock, right? And when they pay for their items, they're not giving their credit card to us. They don't even care who we are. They're giving that credit card to Amazon, right? A trusted name, one of the most recognized names. And we benefit from that if we simply learn a system or a model that works within the realm of Amazon. So I want to teach you what our business model is. All right. It's 3 simple steps. Okay. Number 1, you want to sell what people are buying. Okay. Sell name brand products. Now, there's a lot of people out there that think, well, I can't sell a name brand product, Keurig or Starbucks or Nerf or Nike, Nintendo, Disney. I mean, the list goes on, the things you buy every day. And the answer is yes, you can if you simply learn how to do it. So the first step in our business model is sell name brand products. Second step in our business model is send it to Amazon so that Amazon can deal with it. I'm going to show you how you can sell thousands and tens of thousands of items and units on a daily and a weekly and a monthly basis and never have to see or touch it. Why? Because the second step is we're buying from authorized suppliers. These are people who have the authorization from Nike, from Nintendo, from Sony, from Keurig, right? They have the permission to sell those items, and by buying from them, they authorize us to do the very same thing. And then we have to buy low and sell high. Okay, simple concept. Sell what people buy it from authorized suppliers, sell low or buy low and sell high. A simple business model. Now, here's the neat thing. Guys, you don't have to take me at my word for it because it's a business model that's been around forever, since the dawn of time. It's the same business model that Walmart uses, that Target uses, that Sam's Club uses, right? It's the same thing. What do? Okay, they go out. They don't care what they sell. I don't care what I sell. All I care is that people buy it. So they're buying name brand products from authorized suppliers. They're putting it in their store and they're letting customers come in. We're doing the same thing. We're buying name brand products. We're buying from authorized suppliers. We're buying them in bulk at a wholesale. And then we're letting Amazon bring the customers in and sell it for us. See, with this type of business, you don't have to have a warehouse. You don't have to have employees. And what we shoot for is a 10 to 100% ROI, return on investment. Now, the real magic to what you're going to learn from us is how do we turn that inventory in every 30 to 60 days? So think about that for a second. If you can learn how to buy name brand products and get even a 10% ROI, but get it once a month, that's 120% return. I'm telling you, it's not too late for retirement. There is still time to build a mass and live the life that you deserve. You don't have to work till you drop dead. All right. If you're worried about your retirement and what you've put away, let's learn how to supplement it. Guys, I am holding a free online webinar this week. And I don't do these very often. And when I do them, they sell out, or they fill up, I should say, really quickly, because it doesn't cost anything to go. So what I would recommend, if you're at all worried about your retirement, if you're worried about leaving something for the ones that you love, okay, then you need to attend this workshop. All right. It costs nothing to attend. It's absolutely free, but it could cost you a lifetime of opportunity and peace of mind if you miss it. So here's what I recommend. Click the button below to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can always get access to all of the new videos, which we post all the time. But also right now, you have the opportunity to register for that workshop, that webinar this week. So just click the spot, get your spot reserved. Now, my name is Bob Schneck. I love to do what I do. I want to show you how to build an effective, successful Amazon business. If you have any questions at all, put them in the comments down below, and I promise you I will answer them. And if you have any questions or suggestions on videos that you'd like me to talk about, put them in the comments below, and I promise I'll get to them. But again, I am so excited about this business. I am so excited to show you how to run this business successfully. Again, it's not about selling products. It's about building an Amazon business that creates passive residual reoccurring income, and it's not too late. So we'll see you soon.